Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It is the Ides of March, March 15th, 2021, the day to remember the killing of Caesar by stabbing. And on this day, Keyshawn Johnson, former NFL football player, he loses his oldest daughter, Maia, at age 25. And consider his former team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who he played for the year Brady was drafted in the NFL. His former Tampa Bay Buccaneers just won the Super Bowl. And you might recall on February 5th, 25, 2 days before Tampa won the Super Bowl, there were a number of celebrities who died, including Butch Reed from Kansas City and Leon Spinks from St. Louis. Remember, Leon Spinks held Muhammad Ali to 55 career wins in their fight, and his death was announced right before the Super Bowl, and his name in Gematria was 55. But there were a lot of celebrity deaths on February 5th besides just those two gentlemen. And death equals 25, like Tampa Bay. And now a former Tampa Bay star loses his daughter at 25. This does not look like a coincidence. Notice how her name, Maia, has the same gematria as Tampa in 3 out of the 4 base ciphers. If you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers. The alphabetic order, A is 1 up to Z is 26. The reverse alphabetic order, Z is 1 back to A is 26. Just the alphabetic order in reverse. A is 1 up to Z is 26, or Z is 1 back to A is 26, forwards, backwards. And then those 2 orders with the rules numerology. So notice Tampa is 15 in what's considered the most pure cipher. This is the alphabetic order with the rules numerology. T's the 20th letter. The numerology of 20 is 2 plus 0 is 2, so T's worth 2. A's the first letter, so A is 1. M the 13th letter. The numerology of 13 is 1 plus 3 is 4, so M is 4. P the 16th letter. 16 is 1 plus 6 is 7, so P is 7. A is 1. So you have 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 1, 15. Maia, also 15. And again, the exact same as Tampa in 3 out of the 4 ciphers. Might recall it was number 84 who really got the offense moving with a big gain when Tampa struggled early in the Super Bowl. Again, it's the Jesuits who gave us the calendar and the language and who sync up these rituals and control the world of news, sports, and entertainment. Jesuits got that big 84. Notice Keyshawn Johnson's 201 like the Jesuit orders 201. Tom Brady had 201 passing yards in the Super Bowl. He got his 201st career win against the Rams, who were from St. Louis at the time, which were in Missouri like the Chiefs. Again, all this stuff's related ritual. Remember, the founder of the Jesuits, Ignatius of Loyola, is 201. The first Jesuit pope, Pope Francis' birth name, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, is 201. First pope to live in Suite 201 at the Vatican, and the list goes on. The emphasis in the headlines from TMZ, New York Post, and others, heartbroken, has that gematria 54 like Jesuit order. Jesuit order can also be written 153. Today's 15/3, March 15th. It's known as the Ides of March, which has Gematria 56, like Society of Jesus, the official name of the Jesuits. And again, the 74th day of the year, stabbing and killing 74, to remember the killing of Caesar. So it's a date associated with death. Roman in the most pure ciphers, 25, like our age of death. When you run the alphabetic order in reverse, it's 74. And in light of this coming right before March Madness, and the fact that Keyshawn Johnson went to USC, it's interesting that this death comes on his 237th day of his age, and USC will play their first game in Indianapolis, also where the championship will be this year. But if USC does win that game, they'll be 23-7, like how this came on his 237th day of his age. And notice they're 22-7 going in. That's what his birthday is, July 22nd, 22-7. In light of him being a black man, if you've not read my first book, Letters and Numbers, the 18th chapter is about how there's race-based killings, if you will, where they will bring the numbers 42 and 59 together. Slavery's 42, slaves 59, and the list goes on. But today has 59 date numerology, and in light of it being his 237th day of his age, 2 times 3 times 7 is 42. Those are the prime factors of 42. So this number has a strong relationship to 42. Does not feel coincidental at all. It feels like a sick, demented ritual in tribute to the tournament upcoming, as well as his former team just winning the Super Bowl. There's been a lot of people who've died in connection to this Super Bowl, and I'm pretty sure, sadly, this is another. In light of this death coming on the 15th of the month, and Tampa and Maia equaling 15, don't forget that Tampa Bay Buccaneers got their 15th win in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa, right? So today's 36 days after the Super Bowl, or a span of 37 days. Buccaneers is 37. Remember, it's synced up with WrestleMania 37. If you're new here, part of the reason that it was easy to see the Bucs would win the Super Bowl is how it was synced up with WrestleMania 37, which is in the same stadium the Super Bowl was in. But Buccaneers 37 and 62. WrestleMania 37 is 62 days after the Super Bowl. And to show you one other thing about her name, Maia Johnson. It's got the 147 like Tampa Bay. It's got that. But you see the 178? Remember, the Tampa Bay Rays beat the Boston Red Sox 17-8, exactly 178 days before the Super Bowl. Huge clue. Football like scoring a baseball game against Brady's old city shortly after he left Boston for Tampa Bay. So, again, R.I.P. to his young daughter. This world of celebrity, it's full of sacrifice in more ways than just putting in time in the gym. And again, if you guys want to join us on Patreon on the $5 tier, we did our first discussion tonight of March Madness, looking at the riddles, found some potential nice payouts in the tournament. We're going to do another live stream tomorrow night, Tuesday, and another one Wednesday, and try to pull out as many great matchups as there are. And this is what we do year after year, and we have been successful time and time again. So we're going to try to keep that momentum going. And if you want to join us, patreon.com/Zachary K. Hubbard. The link is in the description of the video. I'll also pin it as the top post. But thank you, everyone, for listening. And please do try to wake your friends and family up to this knowledge, the ones that are willing to listen. Because, again, these sports leagues that so many people invest their time and energy and money into, they really are evil, you guys. I mean, I don't know how you can describe the routine ritual sacrifice, the unexplained deaths, the young people, young and old, really. Just so many rituals, you know. Yeah, it's just all these stories are vague on details. It's just the surprise, shocking deaths. I mean, TMZ even had to post it 25 minutes past the hour. It's because the elites, which they do not deserve to be called, they speak in code, they speak in numbers, in symbols. All right, we're going to leave it there, Truth Seeker. Till next time.